a joy. They won the men's doubles title here 3 times, plus a Dutch great who graced Wimbledon in the 60s and 70s. Please show your appreciation for the Bryan brothers, Bob and Mike, and Flying Dutchman, Tom Ocker. Next, 2 major figures from horse racing and golf. A game changer who became the first female jockey to win the Grand National when she rode Manila Times to victory. And a golfer who recently became the first Englishman to win the USPGA Championship in over a century. Please welcome Rachel Blackmore and Aaron Rai. Now we welcome 3 British athletes who are always cool under pressure, with Winter Olympic gold medals to prove it, fresh from their success at Milan Cortina earlier this year. Please show your appreciation for snowboarder Hugh Nightingale and skeleton stars Tabby Stoker and Matt Weston. Next, a man who represented Wales with distinction in rugby union and rugby league and is a great pundit for both. And a legendary BBC commentator who covered 30 Wimbledon championships as well as countless World Cups and Olympic Games. They are not related. It's Jonathan Davis and Barry Davis with football. And 3 Lionesses who helped England become European champions again last summer. Please give a roar of approval for Michelle Adjemang, Alex Greenwood and Ella Toon. Now to 3 of our Paris Paralympic champions, 2 athletes who represented Great Britain with distinction in Taekwondo, both bringing home gold, and a member of the record-breaking para-rowing mixed 4. It's Matt Bush, Amy Truesdale, and Josh O'Brien. We move on to tennis, and 2 brothers whose chest bumps were
into court. Mum is in the centre, just having a little shuffle around with her very trendy glasses on. Rosemary, but known as Rizza. A couple of seats along in the second seed, also in form. And a whole host of other, a very good supporting cast who will write the script for the remainder of the championships. So the players will be held until exactly 1:30. And this is also a unique feature of the championships. The players are not introduced onto court. The doors open and they walk out together. And you just hear this little ripple of applause and the recognition from the crowd. And what a special moment for Alexandra Ayala, who's a young woman from the Philippines. We've been getting to know her, haven't we, over the last couple of seasons, Joe, and she's just now another one of these very young, exciting up-and-comers.
Yes, there's quite a few of them now, and I saw her first round match. I'm very impressed, and she plays well on the grass. She's got a nice game for it. So this could be a very well-fought match.
Yes, I think understandably that it is a centre court match as well. It's not only the fact that we have the defending champion who started out here and opened the ladies' draw on at 1:30 precisely on Tuesday afternoon. Another feature of the championships. If you win, then you will open proceedings for either the men's or the women's draw. And the umpire of the final will also umpire that match as well. There's all these just very small little nuances at the All England Club.
Okay, ladies, so we play 3 tiebreak sets, final set tiebreak to 10. You have the time on the main screens. We have live electronic hand calling and video review as well today, okay? For the towels, you can get the green box and you can get the purple box, okay? Any questions? No? We have the championships or the rackets? Championships. Championships. You serve? Have a good one.
Serve. And in the chair today will be Manuel Absolu of France. And as Iga said when she opened up the ladies' draw, pretty close to her career high ranking, Joe, and she's really just risen nice and steadily, hasn't she, over the last couple of seasons?
Yes, she has. She's started winning a lot of matches out there, and we all know the following she has. So, you know, quite a lot of pressure on her coming from the Philippines, but she seems to be coping with it beautifully.
So Iga down from her career high ranking of 1. She spent 125 weeks there. She dominated the tour for a couple of years, and this year hasn't quite gone to plan, Joe. There's been a few coaching changes, but she's finding her way, isn't she? And Iala to get us underway.
It's a good rally to get them going, get moving. She keeps down very low when she hits the ball. Really gets right underneath it, Iala.
I'm not sure how many grass courts, if any, are have been laid back in her home country of the Philippines. I'm not sure how many grass courts, if any, are have been laid back in her home country of the Philippines. But I tell you what, she really likes it. She went up to the Priory Club at Edgbaston and played what's called a... She won the first set against Barbora Krejcikova a year ago, and she's won her opening service game here against this year's defending champion.
First game.
And I wonder how many of her countrymen and women are watching on the hill. Those that have got ground passes. As you said, her first match was on court 12, and it was absolutely packed because the Filipino diaspora is quite something, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. It's fantastic, the atmosphere in that first round. Honestly, it's just really good. And she just copes with it all very well because, you know, everybody follows her, don't they, in the country.
Yeah, she just seems to have taken all the attention in her stride, really embraced it. And yeah, she is a player who needs to be on a show court for every match she plays.
Well, I think this will be quite something for Świątek to deal with, actually.
Iga Świątek to serve.
Well, made that look pretty simple.
15.
There's been a few double faults from Świątek already in this competition, so sometimes I think the rhythm just goes off a bit.
Really,
Ayala was on the opposite side of the court. Anything over the net and in the court to the space would have got the job done. Much better there from Świątek.
40-30.
Finding the width, constructing the point well. Found a first serve, which helps.
Yes, well, it does. It puts her in such a better position for that kind of shot.
Did very well from love 30.
Three games all, first set.
Yeah, both of them going to have a little think.
30 love.
Well, Iga has talked about under Roy de-risking her game and trying to make more balls. Doesn't seem the case out here. Ayala now.
Ouch. I thought she'd done all the hard work there and got the volley that you want to put away.
40-30.
This was well taken. Right on top of the net as well. Didn't go forward to it.
It's not her natural habitat, is it,
No.
the forecourt? And Ayala might squeeze out of this game.
Gills.
Going big on that.
2-all.
High risk.
That is a battling hold.
Ayala.
And on we go in this opening set, 6-5.
I'm really grateful to be able to share center court with her at Wimbledon nonetheless. Yeah, I'm really emotional. And maybe for someone like Iga, who has won so many slams, or maybe someone like Serena or Venus, this achievement may seem small, but for someone who grew up in the Philippines